Drone attacks by Ukraine on Russia continue. A total of 105 drones were shot down on May the 22nd in 10 regions of Russia, but most of them were on approach to Moscow. 35 drones were shot down over the Moscow region, 4 over the Oryol region, 12 over the Kursk region, 11 over the Belgorod region, and 10 over the Tula region, Russian Defense Ministry says. 9 drones were shot down in the Kaluga region, 7 in the Voronezh region, 3 each in the Lipetsk and Smolensk regions, and 1 in the Bryansk region. Unknown unmanned aerial vehicles attacked defense industry facilities in 2 regions of Russia, according to Andriy Kovalenko, head of the Center for Countering Disinformation. Unknown drones attacked Russian defense industry facilities in the Moscow region, in Tula. Kovalenko writes, Moscow and surrounding regions have faced a growing number of Ukrainian drone incursions in recent weeks. A day before, on May the 21st, unidentified drones attacked the Russian capital, Moscow. The city announced the Carpet Plan, according to Moscow Mayor Sergei Sobyanin and Russian telegram channels. According to Sobyanin, Russian air defense repelled an attack by 3 drones headed for Moscow. The Defense Ministry's air defense forces repelled an attack by 3 drones flying towards Moscow. Emergency services are working at the site of the wreckage, he wrote. Russian telegram channels report that at least 2 drones were shot down near Domodedovo. At Domodedovo and Zhukovsky airports, the Carpet Plan was introduced, which led to delays in departures and arrivals. Restrictions were imposed to ensure the safety of civilian aircraft. Federal Agency for Air Transport spokesman Artem Korenyako said. On May the 21st, Ukrainian drones struck Russia's Bolkhov semiconductor plant in Oryol Oblast, which produces parts for Sukhoi warplanes and Iskander and Kinzhal missiles. Ukraine's general staff claimed Ukraine regularly launches drone attacks against Russian military and industrial facilities in the rear to undermine Russia's ability to wage its all-out war. Recall on the night of May the 6th, drones attacked Moscow, the Moscow region and 4 regions of the country. The Carpet Plan was announced at Moscow airports. On the afternoon of May the 6th, drones were also spotted flying towards the Russian capital. The next night, May the 7th, Moscow was also attacked by drones. At that time, some airports also implemented the Carpet Plan. Explosions were heard in the region. Ukraine regularly attacks military targets such as factories, ammunition depots, logistics facilities, and oil refining enterprises on Russian territory to reduce the enemy's ability to supply the army and wage war. All this is happening against the backdrop of President Vladimir Putin rejecting Ukrainian leader Volodymyr Zelensky's call for a ceasefire.
Two staff members of the Israeli embassy in Washington were shot and killed Wednesday evening while leaving an event at a Jewish museum, and the suspect yelled, "Free, free Palestine," after he was arrested, police said. According to Associated Press, the 2 victims, a man and a woman, were leaving an event at the Capitol Jewish Museum when the suspect approached a group of 4 people and opened fire, Metropolitan Police Chief Pamela Smith said at a news conference. The suspect, identified as Elias Rodriguez, 30, of Chicago, was observed pacing outside the museum before the shooting, walked into the museum after the shooting and was detained by event security, Smith said. When he was taken into custody, the suspect began chanting, "Free, free Palestine," Smith said. Smith said law enforcement did not believe there was an ongoing threat to the community. Israeli ambassador to the U.S. Yehiel Leiter said the 2 people killed were a young couple about to be engaged, saying the man had purchased a ring this week with the intent to propose next week in Jerusalem. Attorney General Pam Bondi said she was at the scene with former Judge Jeanine Pirro, who serves as the U.S. Attorney in Washington and whose office would prosecute the case.
We are here at the MPD headquarters to provide an update on a horrific shooting that happened shortly after 9 p.m. this evening near the Capitol Jewish Museum. What I do know is that the horrific incident is going to frighten a lot of people in our city and in our country. And I want to be clear that we will not tolerate this violence or hate in our city.
The couple that was gunned down tonight in the name of Free Palestine is a young couple about to be engaged. The young man purchased a ring this week with the intention of proposing to his girlfriend next week in Jerusalem. They were a beautiful couple who came to enjoy an evening in Washington's Cultural Center.
And so I know the chief will spend tonight and tomorrow, and we'll be talking to all of our organizations, from schools to synagogues to other organizations, to make sure we are supporting in every way that we can.
I spoke to the President of the United States multiple times tonight on behalf of the President. His prayers are with all of us, all of the Jewish community, everyone in Washington, D.C., state, local, and federal agencies, and our great U.S. Attorney, Jeanine Pirro, who will be prosecuting this case. We'll be doing everything in our power to keep all citizens safe, especially tonight our Jewish community.
We have not had any prior interactions with him based on an NCIC check. We don't see anything in his background that would have placed him on our radar at this time.